All right. The storm has now calmed just a little bit. The only thing you really hear now is thousands and thousands of orcs laughing and screaming, excited for the new warring that's about to happen. As you all are placed on your knees in front of this massive green skin horde, the orc jumps from the top of the pyramid, a massive crash into the surface like a missile exploding. Dirt spits up from the ground. He walks over to you, confident.
As I'm being ripped out, can I I have something called effectively I can like teleport through shadows once a day. And I'd like to just go back into the hand if that's possible.
Remember, the hand is about to explode. The entire Titan.
Yeah, you can do it.
Never mind, I'll hold it. I will be with my crew until further notice. But I would like to keep like a countdown in my head as an Inquisitor alive for more than 10,000 years. I hope I can like keep track of time in that way. But if not, then that's fine.
So he walks over to you guys, confident and cocky, raising his massive right arm with the claw in the air and lets out a loud, "Whoa!" The entire horde goes quiet. You hear some grunts and some sniffles and some whimpers, the orcs around you. And the orc stops in front of you, towering like a dreadnought. If you've been in close contact before. And he goes, "Yous are gonna come here.
Wait,
Take off."
Are you wearing your mic?
Oh, that thing.
I wasn't saying anything.
Well, it really throws me out of my funk.
We's are gonna come here. If it throws you out of your funk, that's a good thing. Funk is
I mean,
bad.
it makes noise when you move the mic all over.
Unless we're talking about music, and then it's...
Yeah.
your
Like,
own.
I was grooving. Now you just fucked me up. It's kind of angry.
You can continue now.
Yous are gonna find me. You good?
Yeah, you can continue.
Okay.
I can see that you lost your mojo. I think
Yeah.
we can take
Anyway,
it.
we'll start from the top.
Just
Anyways.
continue yelling.
Yous are gonna come here. Yous are gonna take our war prize. He looks over to the horde and he's like, "All of you are not gonna help me." And he kind of looks at his hand, kind of smiles. "And we all know what's gonna happen if you interrupt me."
Unless you want to die,
You
I
get
suggest
stabbed
we
in the
leave.
neck. You get stabbed in the neck. Go ahead, make a dexterity saving throw.
You're dead.
this Titan... I was about to say something, and I look at that like, oh.
Oh, would you roll?
You said, sorry, roll a what?
He made it.
Dexterity saving throw.
I didn't make it.
Totally did.
You take 9 points of slashing damage, and your mouth is instantly covered.
Covered?
Yeah, went covered, stabbed you a little bit in the neck, indicating you should probably shut up.
I'll try and message silently to him like, wait for the opportune moment for either negotiation or escape. Now is not the right time for negotiation.
The horde seems to have a look of pure terror in their faces, and the orc looks back at all of you and they be calling me Clawjaw. The entire horde in unisons, just whoa, with great cheer, and what it seems like to be now millions and millions of greenskins roaring in unisons. You actually get chills down all of your spines, like this, millions in one unison.
What was the name one more time?
Clawjaw.
So what we thought was, greenery on this map is actually orcs.
Orcs.
I thought that was grass.
And he just looks at all of you and he grunts at the other orcs, and they release you. And he's like, "We's are gonna fight, and you's are gonna provide entertainment for me. Don't die too fast now." And he starts revving up his claw, and you hear another whoop loud siren come from the Titan, and another booming voice goes over the sky and just goes, 3 minutes till core explosion. And he's just looking at you. What do you guys wish to do?
Challenge you to a fight on top of the Titan.
If it is entertainment you want, we would love to oblige. To fight you would be an honor, even for humans. We challenge you.
Okay. Let's war, and he just instantly sprints at you. All
I go
initiative.
War!
Everybody roll initiative.
I don't have my bone dice here, so it's not gonna be good. 19.
So that was another one of those things where you could have died instantly.
15.
You broke another path. Yeah. Whoop. Back.
So should I move these orcs back?
Yep. Magnus?
19.
Remy.
15.
Cat.
13.
Enza.
Appropriately 4.
I can't believe you fucking stabbed me in the neck. Shit.
Alright. Clawjaw is going to be first. He, as he's screaming up into the air, you see scraps of metal instantly combined with his already what seems like stacked plates of armor, but he's now covering the rest of his skin. He looks over to let's do just a D4. Let's see who he's looking at. Unbiased. All right. You greedy. He's looking at you, grinning, and he's gonna walk over and try to punch you straight in the face.
Too bad I have extremely high dexterity.
Okay.
Oh, look at my stats.
Does a 19 hit?
Just barely.
Just barely. Okay.
I really hope that's you're being serious right now.
Where am I? No? Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Left.
Do we automatically... Was our AC something that like you automatically gave us, like our health points?
No.
Health points are 100.
Yeah, your health points were standard, but your ACs are different depending on what armor you have.
I see.
That one.
Lucky. Enter.
Oof. Yikes. Horrible damage coming from Clawjaw as you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage. Magnus, you are up.
I would like to summon a greater demon.
Go for it.
Okay. The demon that I would like to fuck whatever. It's I was trying to look up all the demons.
Empty.
And I will just go with the fuck it. Wait, hold on.
You feel kind of cold though, as the presence of the warp kind of is not really with you here, but you can try. You can attempt. The DC is going to be a little bit higher to summon a demon in the presence of so many who are immune to the warp.
Shit. Okay. Well then, I'm gonna hold my turn while I find out what demon I want to summon, if that's okay.
Yeah, holding your action to summon a demon. Next is Ramathorn. Rash.
Alright then, I guess. Again, I am going to see if this works.
Cat, you're on deck.
There it is.
Enzo, you're
Alright,
after Cat.
So then,
If you're going to do.
I guess I'm gonna go to this guy, and as a bonus action, I'm gonna take the pummel of my power blade, turn the power all the way up again, so it's yeah, till it turns like white hot basically. That's gonna be Searing Smite, and I'm gonna attack him twice with that.
Go for it. Does he have to roll anything, or is
Yeah, well,
this
it's a Constitution saving throw for the smite damage, but it's just regular weapon damage, I guess.
And that has to be if he hits?
It has to be, if I hit, then he does the Constitution saving throw.
17.
Here's the two things.
What kind of saving throw am I rolling here?
Constitution.
Constitution? Yeah, 17.
So he misses the first attack, and second one. What is that? 16, 17. Oh, done 20 with that hit.
20 hits.
Okay, so hit. So he passed the Constitution saving throw. So that just means that. What does that mean actually? Target action.
Please read the spells before you actually use them, so you know how they're properly used.
Weapon flows by intensity deals an extra damage to the target, causes the target doing that in play. At the start of each of the turns. Oh, never mind. So he doesn't make a Constitution saving throw. He makes a Constitution saving throw after. What the? At the start of each of its turns until the spell ends, the target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 1d6 fire damage. On a successful save, the spell ends.
So it just doesn't happen.
But it says at the start of your turn. Whatever. I guess we'll just say yeah. Create 5. It's 9 points damage.
9 points as you cut into his plate armor, not really penetrating quite deep enough to get the flesh.
No, never mind. So he does take that 1d6 initial damage. He just rolls a Constitution saving throw at the start of his turn. Yeah.
Okay. Please read the spells before you use them, Remy. In the future.
I am going to draw upon a Slaneshi demon called a Cambion.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Total damage, Remy.
You just add 6 fire damage to that? I'm not sure what the other one was.
15 total.
So I guess you can just keep that last save. So at the start of his turn, he won't take the extra. He won't take another d6 damage. It'll just end.
All right. All right. Magnus, you want to just summon your greater demon?
Yes. It's there. There is no roll for it, so I will lean on you to tell me like what.
I'm gonna have you roll in this situation. I will give you a DC of, since you're proficient, 16 of summoning this.
What do I add?
What are your proficient? What would you say, intelligence or your wisdom for summoning this greater demon?
Greater demon. It was a skill or ability.
Ability.
Okay. It would be charisma, because I'm a warlock. That's what I would normally use. Or it'd be like how successfully I can coerce a demon, maybe from the war.
Okay, go for it.
9. Nope. Fuck.
As you were reaching out your mind, yeah, just like speaking these tongues of heretical nature, a greater demon starts to form above the orcs, and they're all like, and then it blinks out of existence. Clawjaw looks at you and just, oh, use a warper, use a, oh, good.
All right. I would like to.
I mean, that was your action?
That was my action.
Okay.
Are there shadows around?
Yeah, there's some shadows. There's a little bit underneath the hand and there's a little bit on the opposite side of the
I would like to
pyramid.
retreat behind the hand then, just like.
Okay. So go ahead and retreat.
Are these accurate to 5 feet?
They're about 15 feet each.
15 feet. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a good amount of
I have
distance.
40. Would that be 3 or 2?
We'll say 3. We'll give you that. Cool. So you blink away, morphing into the shadows and coming out. Some of the horde just goes, he's over here! He's over here!
Shut up!
And Clawjaw instantly points his gun over to that orc and shoots him directly in the face. I said no help!
Honorable orc. Look at that.
Cat, you're up. Unless you, so action,
That's
bonus
it.
action.
Yeah, that's
Cool. Go for it, Cat.
So I guess when he punches me, I'll like turn away, and then I'll be like, "Fuck," and I'll like do that thing where like like they pull the sword out slightly, and it's like swing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna like pull out my greatsword, and then come around and swing back at him, and then I'm also gonna cast Thunder Smite,
Thunderstruck, got it.
Thunderous Smite on my attack.
Is the orc so-
Yeah, they start.
That's exactly what. 15 to hit.
No. You swing your massive
stupid.
blade and you hit his metal plating. Twang! As he
it's
just
gonna
starts.
be like a
Hit hard, a small one.
I'm just gonna, like tremble. Look up at him and be like,
Okay. Do you want to move or bonus action?
I guess I'll slowly back up, but I'm not retreating. Just backing up, making some space between us.
Okay. So you're not leaving his opportunity of attack area.
No.
Okay. Just backing up slightly. Still in his range.
Nah, you know what? I'm also gonna be like do a little bow, as in like, that was impressive.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he starts drooling on you.
Ugh,
Sure, they respect bows.
Yeah, they're all about it.
they probably do.
They're about it.
All about it.
That's it. You're up.
I use my bonus action to rip that orc hand off my mouth, and then use my action.
Oh, they backed off. You don't have to waste any on that.
Well, then I yell, "For the Emperor!" And that is me casting deafness.
Deafness.
Deaf.
All right.
Well, blindness and deafness, but I'd like to try and for the Emperor.
Oh
Oh,
my
okay.
god.
So you're making him deaf and blind.
I'm trying. He's got to roll a Constitution saving throw and beat a 14.
14. Yeah. Natural 13 plus 7.
It peters out. Emperor.
And he matches you and just he kind of like overtakes your loudness with just roar as the entire horde again just in unison just roar, it shakes the very foundation that you're standing on.
Well then, I'm out of things. I won't move closer or further away.
So cool. So he with that he looks at you, Kat, and is like, and he looks over at you, Cassio. Since you let out the booming voice to challenge him, he darts over to you and is going to try to penetrate you deeply with his claw.
Oh.
this.
To who?
To Cassio. 22 for the first hit. And then he's also, as he's going to penetrate you with it, and he's going to lift you up, and with his other action, he's going to shoot you right in the chest.
I would like to use my Stone's Endurance reaction just to reduce the damage.
Oh, 17 for the gun.
To hit?
Yeah.
Somehow misses.
Does it miss it? Wow. Okay. Cool. Kind
This
of
goddamn
that
idiot.
kind of is shitty, but whatever.
I mean, we can do it.
No, yeah, you succeeded. No.
Yeah, come on. You can attack me.
Oh.
Shoot me in the chest.
Yeah.
Shoot me! Shoot me!
Make me bleed.
Hardy.
29 points of bludgeoning damage as his massive claw just stabs right into your gut. As he raises you up with his other arm, he's just like, "Hope you like the blast!" And he shoots you, but kind of as he lifts you up, kind of the blood gets into his eye, and he kind of like shoots but misses his target. It kind of grazes you. You get a blast of heat straight onto your body from this explosion, but that's about it.
20 reduced to 22. I rolled a 7.
Nice. He's gonna throw you off of his claw. You don't take any additional damage from the throw. It kind of just throws you back onto the ground. And, come on! This isn't fun! Entertain me! Magnus.
An orc. Inquisitor walk into a bar.
You hear over the comms again over the net. 2 minutes till core explosion. Max.
2 minutes? It's been 6 seconds!
I thought a turn was a minute.
A turn is 6 seconds.
No. Well, then never mind that. You got a bunch of time.
There's like 10 rounds in a minute. Yeah.
Ooh. All right. So I am going to use this turn.
Never mind. Forgot how turns work.
Malfunction. I mean, I'm going to use this turn to cast a cantrip on myself of Blade Ward. I have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapon attack. So I'm just going to, I guess, just use warp magic to just like cause this sort of like ethereal energy over my persons to help dampen any blows. And as a bonus, I'm going to try and see if there's any part of this orc, like chieftain, whatever the fuck, that is either damaged or looks like a critical component, or like if there's any part of this chieftain that's weak or valuable. If that makes sense. Just like,
Yeah. Go ahead and make your investigation check.
I am. What the fuck are you?
20, right?
It was a natural 2.
You look at him with intensity as you start glowing ethereal purple. It happens a little bit easier since it's closer to your body, but it's still kind of difficult. You see it appear and then attach to you as your armor. You gaze over at Lockjaw, Clawjaw. Sorry, Lockjaw, Clawjaw. And he's looking real good. Like he's looking impenetrable.
You gotta woo him.
Sir Clawjaw, I never knew how clawy your jaw was until now. That's it for me. I will recess further into the shadows.
Okay. Remy. Rash.
I guess I see everybody moving around, doing all that sort of stuff. How high is the top of the hand compared to me? Or is it lower or higher?
A lot higher.
Like 30 feet lower, 30 feet higher?
Like, it's like 50, 60 feet up.
No, 50, 60 feet up.
Why are you a chicken?
I guess.
I just thought it was really funny because like my character is probably really scared. But...
Oh, no.
So I am going to take this opportunity to take the weapon off my back instead of the gun, and I'm going to use it to, do the thing that you did in the last battle. I'm going to shoot a little thing above his head, and it's going to come down as a beam.
Okay.
So then he has to make a Constitution saving throw. So what does the Constitution saving throw for then? It doesn't tell you about it in the spell at all. It just says Constitution 14.
I can say he beat it.
Creature enters the spell area for the first time on a turn that starts his turn there. It is engulfed and goes to
Oh, I can't think we want to do.
Oh, so half as much as failed save. Okay. So where's D10? So 7 points of damage is what he takes.
Oh, 7 points. I mean, you're the only one that's been doing damage.
And the beam just stays there as I'm just like shit.
So you see Arash take out his very known to you. It's like a rifle, right?
Yeah, it looks like a brave.
It's
like this weird disc thing.
Yeah, his trusty beam rifle that he shoots above Clawjaw, and you see a white light appear from out of nowhere and surround him, causing 7 points of damage as he kind of lets out like, "Oh, that kind of hurts. That looks cool, though. Keep more of that coming." Okay.
I'm going to try and attack him again.
Go for it. You have to now. Oh, actually, we'll say if you hit, you'll roll a basic attack because he left your area to go attack him. So you would have had an attack of opportunity.
Oh. What?
So just roll a straight attack, and then do your attack.
Big money. 8.
No.
So
it. Yeah, you just ching right off of his armor. Now your actual attack.
Oh.
Since you ran up on him.
Is there like a point in his armor where it looks like, I can aim for it?
Do an investigation check.
Okay.
Say this is your bonus action to scope out the best way to attack.
13.
13. You notice that there's some plate armor that's a little bit less plate armory around the joints, but it's still pretty protected.
So like the back of his knee.
Yeah.
Fine. What about his ankle?
That's covered. Yeah.
I'll go for the knee. I'll
Okay.
do a slide.
Basically, just picture a
slidey
very
attack.
ghetto medieval knight's armor,
Okay.
just like built out of scrap metal.
I'll try to slide in and cut the back of his knee.
Go for it.
Come on, please.
I'll say the AC is a little bit lower here.
12.
No.
Not that
As
low.
you try to dig in your blade into a new location, without him knowing, he kind of like buckles after the hit, kind of not expecting it. It's like when somebody comes up behind you and just goes like in the back of your knee, and you're just like, whoa! He kind of does that, and he kind of like looks back at you, growling angrily.
Is he at least prone for the next person?
No.
Because his knee gave out?
No, he's still standing. Like, oh, you're gonna just sneak up behind me, unhonorable. Good. Cassio.
Because I'm a war priest, I'm gonna use one of my 3 opportunities to attack twice. So I'm gonna whip out my warhammer and yell, "The only good orc is a dead one!" And I'm gonna try and smack him in the face.
Yeah, get it.
How big is he?
He's massive. You're gonna have to jump a little bit. So.
Oh, yeah. I'll do it.
Well, yeah. All right. Get a little acrobatics check in there. It won't be that big of a DC. We'll say beat a 13.
Well, I didn't do that.
All right. Well, just go for the attack, and we'll see what you get.
Okay. Hey, hell yeah. 23.
That hits.
Sweet. And then I'm going to roll the other one as well. 19.
That does not hit.
How'd you roll 3 times?
I rolled once was the acrobatics. The other one was to hit. The other one was my war priest. Second attack. Then I'm gonna use my. So I'll use that up. I have basically I can channel. It's a War God's blessing to add +10 to
Emperor's
any
blessing,
roll,
you mean.
any attack roll. I can do it to any creature, but since I'm
Is that you can do that any turn, or just once a day, or short rest?
It says you must use Channel Divinity, and I think that is a once a day thing. I'll look it up after this, but I'll use it for now.
Okay.
It's a
So-
once per long
so
rest.
19. Or
Yeah.
sorry, 29. then.
29 points of damage.
Oh, no.
For the second
29 is a
hit.
For
Okay,
the second
yeah,
one.
yeah, okay. Then now it hits.
Fuck yeah.
We'll say that your war chant made your mace glow like it did back in the stories that you once read of just this mighty war hero and his hammer glowing of holy terror.
The times of Vermintide.
Fuck yeah. Cool. So then two of these bad boys.
Boys.
$22 points of damage.
All right. Oof. 22 points of damage. Was for the first one, or that total?
That's total.
Total. All right. You see Cassio wind up and try to jump up to smack Clawjaw in the face, not succeeding in getting to the right height that he needs to, but smacking him right in the chest with his hammer. As you see Clawjaw just go "Ugh!" as it brightens up, and you just see a secondary impact, just not with his hammer, just first hit. Damaging, and on the release you see leftover glow, and it explodes for the secondary attack as he just spits out blood all over your face.
They're tossing you up.
All right.
Victor, new leader.
Clawjaw.
I think the camera turned off. For
It did. Yeah, totally off. Now it's just it's
Wow.
interesting.
You guys continue playing. I will trouble shit.
All right.
So I was thinking
Shows that there's still power.
Unplug it, plug it back in.
Maybe wait a little while.
It says I have twice.
oh, you have twice. I only have it once.
Oh.
That's
Hey,
short rest.
so Clawjaw's up, and with you just pounding him out, rough guy
Oh.
style, and with you cowardly attacking him from
How
behind,
dare you!
he's going to attack you first. Same thing with
Bring
his
it on.
with his claw. Uh, 16. 16. He just winds up and just tries to right hook you with the claw, missing, and then spinning around still with the momentum to go right after you to make another attack with the same claw. He tried to impale you both.
No,
22 for that one.
I guess.
Slaps you right in the face with this large metallic claw. You take
Nothing.
That's Egret, or it's Egret.
yeah. You
That's
take 27 points of bludgeoning damage as you are just straight like bitch slapped in the face with his gigantic claw. And he kind of just, "Whoa, we're gonna have a good one tonight, boys!" As the whole horde just goes, "Ooh, ooh, ooh," all in unison. Again, chills down your spine. This is quite the sight to behold. Of any historical encounter with orcs, you have encountered the largest of hordes. Magnus, you are up.
All right. Orc Chieftain, I'm gonna need you to make a Wisdom saving throw as
he's
cast.
favorite of those.
As I cast.
Thanks. 14.
Dissonant whispers on your shit fail.
Ah!
So if
What's going on?
I would like to, since they are not sensitive to the warp at all, I would like to pierce through his simple brain matter to try and open up space to invite the chaotic whispers of the warp into his mind, which should be an entirely foreign and disturbing concept to him, if it's even possible.
Yeah, man. You can do that.
I did pre-roll and it was 27 points of
So
damage.
defeated.
That succeeds. There was another pathway. Yeah, you do that. So he starts hearing a large booming voice in his brain. You see his eyes go blood red.
Welcome to a day in my shoes.
You see horns jut from the front of his
Guys,
head.
I fucked up.
His entire horde starts biting each other, ripping and shredding one another.
Maybe I didn't.
You hear from Clawjaw, blood.
It's not
Yeah,
good.
you unleashed a horrible thing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They're
Cholar Cross 2.0.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
I wanna.
You turn an entire war-oriented thing to chaos gods. So you see Clawjaw quadruple in size, wings protruding from his back as he lets out another deep, guttural roar.
I mean, would I have known that was a bad thing to do?
No, you would have not have known. You would not have known at all. Yeah, all of you need to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Fuck.
Well, this campaign was
Actually, so it's 10:08 now. That's a part right there. So we can say with the transformation, we'll find out next time
As we figure out the camera thing.
as we figure out also the camera thing.
Oh yeah, but I forgot to tell you this. But while you guys were within 10 feet of me, you get +3 on all your saves and checks. I forgot to tell you about that.
Oh, that would.
okay.
So you would have added a +3 to all your stuff. But,
It's good to know for next time.
Well,
Since,
then I'm pretty sure I would have hit him 3 times.
yeah. So we'll say on
I'm
next.
pretty sure we should retcon that. He died.
Yeah,
No,
he
yeah,
probably
well,
died before we even
hundreds of
got to
thousands
his
of-
Yeah,
points
yeah,
of
no.
damage.
You guys did some damage to him,
Turn the
but
tides of
now this.
Whoa, turn the tides of
So yeah,
war.
thank you for watching on our new setup. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below of what you thought. How were the backgrounds? How was the camera angles? How they look? Be sure to like and subscribe for weekly content.
yeah, you guys also have resistance to all damage from spells.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for that, Rummy.
Yeah.
Rock. Fail rock.
Tune in next time. What will happen with the now coronet infected horde orc army legion? Will they survive? Will they won't? Yeah.
I think
Thank you for
we'll-
joining us. Until fate next brings us together. And never stop playing role-playing games.